kind of late talking about the AI game, but I wanted to dive deep into it before I ever made a video. And let me tell you, what I have found has been absolutely insane. In fact, I'm already using AI in my business right now, and I'm gonna show you exactly what we're doing. And with things like ChatGPT gaining more and more exposure, you're gonna see a lot more tools coming out here in the near future that you need to be aware of. Now, before we jump into this, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Ryan Pineda. I own 6 different 7- to 8-figure businesses. I flipped over 500 homes, and I have over 550 plus rental units. And so in my entrepreneur and investing career, I've done a lot of things, but AI is something that we have not used up until recently. Now, my first introduction to AI was through an app called Lensa. Essentially, this is an app that takes your photos and makes these cool AI-generated images out of them. Now, I saw other people on social media using this, and they were getting these buff, like superhero character-looking pictures, and I thought, well, this is cool. Let me go see what this is all about. I ended up uploading all my pictures. I paid like $8 or something, and I got a bunch sent back to me. Now, my pictures ended up being a little bit different than everyone else's. While they were all jacked and looking like Marvel characters, I pretty much looked like a Korean pop star in every single photo.
Yeah, I never met someone like you. Oh, to your mama, she a blessing.
I got no enhancements for getting any more jacked or anything, so I'm not sure what the AI is thinking about me, but that is what it is. Nonetheless, the technology they're using was super cool until I realized they were just using other people's technology. You see, Lensa doesn't actually create the images themselves like I thought. They were just using free softwares to create these images that already exist today. And so their hard cost on generating these images is basically zero. And so every time they get $8, it's almost pure profit. There are free AI image generators like DALL-E that you can just pull them from right now. But Lensa is doing a much better job on the business portion of it, and they're making money because they know how to run a business. They're arbitraging a free service by simply having better marketing and a better user interface. And I don't know how much money they've made from this app, but I'm guaranteeing it's at least 8 figures, and it wouldn't surprise me if they've already made 9 figures. And so for me as a marketer and as a businessman, this is extremely crazy to think about that these kind of opportunities exist right now today. You could take a lot of these free AI services and just package them better and make millions. And if you think this is a weird idea, it's actually not. Think about any kind of coaching program that exists today, mine included. All the information to go learn a skill is out there for free. You can go watch it on YouTube, search Google, look at forums. The information itself is out there. So why would you ever pay for coaching programs then? Well, the big problem is you don't really know where to look for the information, whether it's accurate or not, and who knows how long it's gonna take you to actually find that information. And so in most cases, it's far easier to just pay somebody that you trust who already has the information and who has executed it successfully, because you know you're gonna get the information that works today. And if you can add other things to the program, like a community, like events, different kinds of softwares, and user experience, then it makes it far more valuable. And this is exactly what we've done in my coaching programs like Wealthy Investor and Wealthy Creator. We're taking information that's out there on real estate investing or information that's out there on creating social media content and putting it all in one place and giving all these extra things that you otherwise wouldn't get by just trying to go search YouTube for all of it. And so when it comes to arbitraging AI, think about it from this same viewpoint. There's tons of different AI things out there, but most people have no idea what they are, where to find them, how to use them, or how long it will even take to find them. But if you have a service like Lensa that's publicly out there, it's done a good job marketing, it's super easy to use, people will pay $8 to use that instead of trying to go find all this other stuff for free. And so I'm already thinking about what kind of businesses I can create around AI that is going to package all of these amazing tools together in one spot that's easier for people to use. Now, that was just my first taste of AI. I soon got hooked on the thing that everyone is talking about, which is ChatGPT. Now, this is the most popular and used AI right now. It's so popular, in fact, that their website keeps crashing because they have so many users. I think I saw a statistic that they got over 1 million users in just 5 days. For reference, it's taken social media apps years to get that many users. And so the fact that this technology is gaining adoption so quickly tells you a lot about its power. Now, if you have no idea how ChatGPT works, think of it like the Google killer. I never thought I would ever say that in my entire life, I've publicly said that Google has a monopoly, and if you're in business, your goal should be to create a monopoly. And I didn't think there was any way Google could ever be defeated when it comes to search. But in the span of just a couple of months, ChatGPT has turned Google upside down. In fact, I was reading an article that Google is taking everyone off their current projects and devoting them to AI because they understand ChatGPT can destroy their business. Basically, the way it works is how you would currently use Google today. If I want to learn how to do something or where to find something, instead of searching for it on Google, I would go on ChatGPT and search it myself. From there, the AI would generate a response that's typically a better answer than what Google would give you. You see, ChatGPT would communicate with you like it's a person. You can still ask it questions and follow-ups if you don't like the answer. Whereas Google is just simply going to send you to a bunch of different websites that you're still gonna have to look for the answer. ChatGPT takes the answers from those websites and just gives it to you. It really reminds me of how Iron Man is with his AI. What is Iron Man's AI called again? Jarvis. It really reminds me of Jarvis, who is Iron Man's AI in the movies. He asks Jarvis whatever he wants, and Jarvis somehow finds the answer and talks to him like a real person. Eventually, Jarvis did become a person when he became Vision, but hopefully we don't have to see that with AI. Because when AI starts to become a person, we're probably all gonna be dead. But nonetheless, the power of ChatGPT is scary. One of my students went on there and asked ChatGPT to write a rap song about me. And it was crazy how good the rap song was, and it was pretty accurate about who I am. If you need copywriting for a sales page or an email, ChatGPT can do that for you. In fact, I used it to write the sales copy on our new program called ProHost, which helps people start an Airbnb without having to own real estate. Now, I didn't use it word for word, but it gave me a really good baseline and I was able to edit it to my liking. It might have taken me 30 minutes or an hour before to create that, but instead with ChatGPT doing 90% of the work, I was able to get it done in 5 minutes. And I can tell you, I spend a lot of time writing sales copy and marketing materials, so having AI tools like this is going to drastically change the game. But it's also good when you're a creator like me as well. You can use ChatGPT to research topics to make content about. You can say, hey ChatGPT, what is the best way to make a YouTube video talking about ChatGPT? And it's gonna spit out all these different topics and ideas, and then from there you could say, hey, I like this topic, can you write me a script for this topic? And ChatGPT will be like, all right, it's all good, here's your script. And then boom, I now have the script for my YouTube video that would have otherwise taken me hours to figure out. Granted, this video was made directly by me in my own mind, but I can tell you, I will be utilizing ChatGPT to do this exact process for content creation. And the crazy thing is, this is just the beginning of AI. ChatGPT is just the first thing to really go mainstream. Its parent company, OpenAI, already has a ton of different things that nobody has any idea how to use. I personally haven't had the time to mess with all of them, but I can tell you, like I said before, I'm gonna be utilizing AI for my own businesses, and I'm gonna use it to create new businesses. In my Wealthy Creator Coaching program, one of our students started using an AI called Otter.ai to take notes of what I was saying on the Zoom calls. At first, I didn't even know what was going on, and then I looked at it after and I saw that everything I was saying word for word was already in these notes, and the AI did a great job of all the note-taking for everyone else. But even beyond ChatGPT and arbitraging these existing businesses, I think it's gonna replace a ton of work that virtual assistants currently do. For example, in my real estate business, we've used virtual assistants to do cold calling for the last 5 years. But AI can already do calls for you. It's able to hold a conversation and hear responses. So imagine, instead of having all these virtual assistants do cold calling, I could see a world where you have 1,000 AI cold callers just doing it for you. Imagine how many leads we're gonna get if that's the case. And even if you don't want to cold call, you can also cold text. Look at ChatGPT. It's having a conversation with you as if you were text messaging it. So you can definitely utilize AI to text message other people. But that's not all. The AI can also write blogs so that you can rank higher in SEO. They can do email marketing campaigns for you. It's gonna be absolutely crazy. One thing I'm gonna do this year is translate all of my videos into Spanish and Tagalog. I think the Spanish market is huge and they would love this kind of content. Plus, a lot of people think I'm Latin, even though I'm not. But I also think the Filipino market is huge for me because I am Filipino and they would watch my content if it was in that language. And I'm hiring VAs to do this for me, but I know at some point AI is going to be able to translate it and dub my videos. And so the world's definitely changing and AI is gonna be a big part of it. So if you wanna stay up to date, make sure you're subscribed to this channel and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this kind of video. It's a little bit different for me, but I'm gonna definitely be diving into this topic a lot more because I think it has the ability to 10x my businesses. And a lot of things I talked about were marketing in this video, so if you wanna learn how to do that even better, make sure you click right here and watch this podcast I did on all my marketing funnels that have allowed me to make over $1 million a month.